All right, guys, welcome to another Career Readiness Initiative implementation. Today we have the Dallas-Fort Worth District Office with us, and they're going to be speaking with you about what they do and some of the opportunities that they have available. Whenever you guys are ready.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We want to introduce ourselves first.
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'm Helen Miller. I'm the HR manager for Harmony Public Schools in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Ms. Curtis?
Hi, I'm Shamoya Curtis. I am one of the HR specialists for Harmony Public Schools, the DFW district.
Hello, my name is Nivea Late. I'm the audit talent specialist for Dallas-Fort Worth district, and I'm responsible for Carrollton, Dallas, Garland, and Plano.
You want to go ahead and...
Okay, let me start sharing the content. Just a second. Yes, there we go.
Sorry, we are not as familiar with this platform. It's not one that we use, so bear with us just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. WebEx can be interesting sometimes. We're all used to that.
Okay. So,
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I can't see anything either.
no.
Yeah, it's just great.
Here we go. Now,
There we go.
Are you seeing the presentation?
We're seeing your WebEx.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you share a different screen, maybe.
That's strange because I'm not sharing content. Okay.
There, yeah.
Now it should be good.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to go to the next slide. So we are Harmony Public Schools. We are located in Texas, and we are a public charter school. For those of you who aren't familiar with a charter school, it gets confused a lot of times with a private school. We are not a private school. We are a public school. We have open enrollment. It is tuition free for our students. Our enrollment is all done through the lottery because we don't, with a charter school, they don't want it to appear that you're hand selecting your students. So anyone who wants to apply can apply. And then however many positions we have open at that school within that grade, they run a lottery for it, and it's a random selection of students that are accepted through the lottery. Like I said, it is tuition free. We have districts in every major city in Texas. So we do have the district in Austin, Dallas, Houston, North and South, San Antonio, and El Paso. In Dallas, we have 18 campuses currently, all K through 12 campuses. And we are expanding that. So we have an expansion of 2025 that we're looking at currently. And with that, we will be adding 5 additional campuses to the Dallas area. There may be expansions planned for the other districts as well, but I'm not privy to that information. We do project-based learning, which some of you may be learning if you're in the education major right now. And what that does is it brings real-world applications to what the students are learning so that they can understand how that's going to carry into their everyday lives, how that's going to carry into potential careers that they may be going into. And it just helps them get a better understanding of what they're learning. We do focus on STEM, so the majority of our campuses are STEM campuses. I realize that that's really becoming the norm for everybody now, but we've been doing that since we started. So STEM has always been our focus. Science, technology, engineering, and math have always been what we have taught and what we focused on. We do have a 100% college acceptance rate, and that is absolutely accurate because college acceptance rate is a requirement of our students' graduation program. So in order to graduate, they must have received acceptance to at least one major four-year college. Moving on. So this is our mission. Harmony prepares each and every student for college and career by providing a safe, caring, and collaborative atmosphere. This is so true of the collaborative effort that we put into it. And that goes to teacher with teacher as far as doing cross-curricular instruction, making sure that they're applying the concepts that they're learning in English to science or to math and vice versa. You know, maybe something that they're studying in social studies, they will also partner that in the English curriculum as well as teachers collaborating with parents, you know, and campus administration collaborating with parents to make sure that the students are successful and that the parents are involved in their education. And again, as I said, that we're focusing mainly on STEM. And then the vision to lead the students from the classroom into the world as productive and responsible citizens. We really work on the students' character as well. We focus on that a lot. We bring in different programs to talk to the students about character to make sure that they understand how important that is and that they're coming out of the school being a responsible citizen. So for our core values, we have high expectations. I think probably most schools do, but we really do hold them accountable to that. Again, the teachers work really hard with the students to make sure that they're doing the best that they can. We hold them to the high standards. It doesn't matter if the school's a Title I school, if the school's in a very affluent area, it doesn't matter. We believe that every student can do it as long as they're provided with the materials and the support. We have dedicated staff. I really feel like our staff goes over and above from tutoring to providing extracurricular help for this or interests to the students, whether it's for the students' desires or their desires. If they see it, they're going to go over and above to help them foster that as well. Working together, what I talked about before with teachers working together, but also with the parents. All of our staff do home visits. They're required to do so many throughout the year, but then a lot of the teachers go over and above with that as well. So we do visit the students' homes. With COVID this year, it looked a little bit different. I think it was a lot more virtual visits, obviously. But we want to get to know the parents. We want to get to know the environment that the students are in and see how their learning is at home and try to improve that if we can, or partner that with what we're doing at the school to build, a strong, successful environment for them. Character matters. This is so important to us. All of our schools applied to be schools of character this year within the state of Texas. They're all were accepted as in progress. 2 of the campuses were named schools of character, and we have one, our Harmony School of Innovation in Fort Worth, that is actually a national school of character and has been, I think this is their 2nd year as a national school of character. So they were several years as a state school of character. And then, as I mentioned before, STEM for All and what we're doing to incorporate that. These are just some quick facts. So we do have 58 campuses within the state. As I mentioned, 18 of those are in the DFW area. We have over 36,000 students, over 4,100 staff members, 7 districts which are A and B rated, and 44 campuses within all of our districts that are A and B rated for the state. So this just shows, the success that we are having and with the program that we're offering for the students. Just again, a few statistics. So like I said, we do have 100% of our graduates accepted to colleges. Of course, this doesn't mean they all attend those 4-year colleges. We do have quite a few that go to the 2-year colleges or maybe go into a, more of a vocational type of college or career. But they do have that college acceptance and that experience of applying when they graduate. 64% of our alumni are the first to attend college within their family, and that's double what the state average is of first-time college attendees. So we're pretty proud of that. We do have a high number of economically disadvantaged students, and we recognize that, and we work very hard to help them be as successful as anybody else will be. We really make an effort to make sure that they have a chance to do whatever they want to do once they're out of high school. And then 58% of our students do decide to go into a STEM major in college. So we feel like the STEM curriculum that we're offering them is truly working, and that they're recognizing the way of the world, what's coming out, and you know, that technology, engineering, and math are so important now, and that they're finding their way into careers with that. This is just an overview of where our campuses are within the state. Sorry, the DFW marker there says 17. We've had one added since that. We need to update that. We do have 18, but just an overview so you know where they all are, that we are quite widespread throughout the state. And again, we did touch on the project-based learning and how important that is for our students. They really come out with some fantastic insight into things that we maybe wouldn't think of, you know, the ways that they integrate that. Sometimes, you know, in the lower grades, obviously our teachers are helping them to choose what they want to focus on and how they're going to do their projects. But as they get older, they're coming into things on their own. And we do also partner with quite a few companies that help us with that. You know, we work with the colleges. So we work with the colleges as far as dual credit courses for the students, but also partnering with some of their departments to do the project-based learning as well. They may come in and do some presentations for the students. The students may work with specific professors to come up with projects, and the professors will mentor them on those. And then we have partners who, of course, work with us financially as well, such as SunTrust. Girls Inc. is a program that comes in and talks to our students about different opportunities and careers that are that the girls can go into, and it's you know, ones that typically maybe females are not as heavily involved in, like engineering and other technology type careers, and encourages them to go into that and has programs to foster them into those types of careers.
I'll take over from here. As Mrs. Miller previously mentioned, Harmony has over 4,000 employees dedicated to our students. Our teachers go above and beyond to connect with their students and parents. They offer their dedicated time outside of the classroom to ensure that each student fully understands the subject matter. And they work closely with other teachers on campus and the district to share cross-curriculum information. And they also work closely with the students to ensure that they all can learn in a way that is effective to their individual needs. And then we also have programs that develop our new teachers, such as our mentorship program. Each new teacher is paired with a teacher that has been with Harmony for 2 or more years. And we also have, or the DFW district created Harmony Cares, and that just provide our new teacher with additional training. And then we also have district coaches that will assist all teachers with academic content and presentations or whatever they need to help their students succeed. And then the next thing is our leader profile. So we have a ton of training and development programs to develop our future and current leaders at Harmony. We care about growing our employees into strong leaders through employee advancement opportunities in different programs. Some of the programs that we offer, or a few, is the Harmony Aspiring Leader Academy. which helps Harmony staff transition into leadership roles in the future with Harmony. And then we also have HEAP, which is Harmony Employee Education Program. And this is just our commitment to providing high quality education to our students. And with the HEAP program, we have two sub programs in that. We have the teacher reimbursement program, and then we also have the leadership development program. So the teacher reimbursement program is for people that are pursuing teaching certifications, and we'll just provide reimbursement for that. And then any majors related to education for a master's degree, then we can provide reimbursement for that program as well. And then we also have our Leader Resident program, which is just a program that helps anyone interested in being an assistant principal or principal in the future. So they are partnered with just different employees so that they can advance their principal skills as well. And then the next thing will be the employee benefits. All right, so the starting salary is $50,000 to $54,000 depending on the location. Harmony offers $325 to $825 towards medical coverage. We also offer free dental and vision, and then $100,000 in basic life insurance, and then matching retirement contributions as well. And then depending on what you're teaching, such as math, science, ELA, ESL, special ed, you receive stipends for teaching those courses in the amount of $1,000 to $5,000. And then we also have the Harmony Perks program, which is just a program that provides our employees with discounts for hotels, rent-a-cars, retail shops, and also at different restaurants as well. And then I believe next is just a short video of why work at Harmony.
I would say they should work here because of the diversity of not only just the staff and the admin, but also because you're enriching a child and different students because it's so diverse, and the world today is very diverse. I would say that it would be great because we have a lot of support, especially for our new teachers who are coming in, and it's your first job. There's a lot of information given to you, a lot of resources. You don't have to search for a whole lot. It's given to you, and so therefore it makes the transition into teaching just a little bit easier. We're very good team-wise at coaching, and one of my biggest helpers last year she was not a coach, although we do have them, and she was helpful, but it was somebody who was in the school, and so we have a lot of help that way as far as the teacher level, and then you go to admin like our assistant principal and then our principal. It's everyone who's been there when I needed them for one thing or the other, so that made it easier for me.
Harmony was something I fell into almost accidentally, but I like to think that it was more just sort of fated to be. I was relocating from another city, and Harmony was the first school district to call me for an interview when I was looking to relocate, and I continued to look into some other districts, and I came back to Harmony. Other teachers who might be considering the district might be scared off by the diversity if that's not an experience they've had before. And I can say that it is such a learning experience, and getting to hear people of other backgrounds, getting to experience that both your colleagues and the students is just what an opportunity. Other people might feel that a small school doesn't offer the same challenges or opportunities, or perhaps have the same level of rigor in academics, particularly when you're dealing with a Title I situation like at our campus, but that's just not the case. We have high expectations for our students, behaviorally and academically, and we support them in achieving that.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to close. Okay. So this finished our presentation. So do you have any questions for us?
I was wondering, what is the difference between a charter public school and a regular public school?
So, Ms. You are muted.
Oh, am I still?
Sorry. There we go.
Is it working?
I think.
Helen was muted, Kyla.
Oh, yes. Now it's
Okay. You can hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. In the past, a charter school was not as tied to a geographical boundary as an ISD school was. That has changed a little bit now, not from the charter side, we are still the same, but the ISD schools, a lot of them have opened up their geographical boundaries to be able to accept students from a larger area than they used to. So initially that was the biggest change. But the other largest difference is our curriculum. We do have to follow the state standards, and the students do have to take the state tests, but we're not tied to a state curriculum. We can create our own curriculum. And so that was kind of the biggest thing, that we had the freedom with the curriculum. And one of the huge things that I love about our school is that the curriculum is designed collaboratively. Again, that collaborative effort keeps coming back. But we have a curriculum department down in our Houston central office, but every year teachers and campus admins are invited to be part of that process, where they will go down, they'll spend a couple of weeks down there, and they'll review the curriculum that was used the year before. They'll improve upon it. They'll bring their in-class experiences of what they had with it to be able to make it even better for the next year. And so that's really one of the biggest things. And then the other is that they're smaller. Our campuses are considerably smaller. So typically a campus is going to have an enrollment around 500 to 550 students. And so you're looking at 20 to 23 students per class. So our class sizes are small. Once you get into secondary, that'll be even smaller because of the types of classes like AP or dual credit or on level, so the students are spread a little more to whatever their choices are. But that's a main overview of what the difference is.
Awesome. You mentioned that there may be some new campuses soon. Do we know when or what the timeline is on some of those?
I know within the next 5 years. I don't know the exact dates. I know Miss Late is a little more familiar with the locations.
we were visiting sites, but we don't have exactly dates now. But we are looking for 5 more campuses, and for until I would say for the next 5 years.
Yeah, so I think they were looking probably for the Fort Worth area initially, so that would probably be the first one within, I would say within 2 years for that area, 1 or 2 more there. And then I know they were looking at the Denton area, so I think that was the next one. So that might be about 3 years away, but I'm not sure what the location is for the other 2 or what the time frame exactly is for that.
Okay. Are there any opportunities open right now at any of your campuses?
Yes.
That's why we're here, right?
Right. I mean, we have vacancies. I wouldn't say all of our campuses have vacancies currently, but we definitely do. Ms. Layton, Ms. Curtis, they split the district of handling, so they may know specifically what's available in the areas. Do you guys want to talk about that?
Yes, we do have some reading interventionist positions still open, and a couple special education positions as well for life skills. And pretty much. But we are about to start the hiring season for the next school year. So we students that are finishing their courses may be interested in taking a look on the opportunities for the next school year. We do have specific website for careers. I forgot to put in there, but we can they can go to the Harmony website, which is www.harmonytech.org/jobs, and then all the opportunities are posted there. Ms. Curtis, do you want to talk about vacancies for your side?
And you're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah. So I handle the Fort Worth side. So the campuses that are in Fort Worth, Grand Prairie, Euless, that area. For the most part, we have a few reading interventionists and math interventionist position open. And then we also have a pre-K and kindergarten teacher position open as well. And then ELA, that seems to be the hardest subject to fill. So we are always looking for ELA teachers, definitely.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll definitely share that website with our students in the YouTube video for this. I'll put it in the description and share it with some of our professors as well. So thank you for that.
And we do have, yes, there we go. we do have a statewide job fair coming up March 6th to March 21st. So if you want to share this, or we can send it to you as an individual flyer that you can send out to your students as well. If they're interested, they can register for it on the site that's listed there.
Perfect. Yes, I would love to send that out for you.
Okay, awesome.
If you will email that to me, I'll get it out in education student specific email.
Okay, yeah, awesome. And we have some other like one-pagers that we can share with you as well. If you wanted to share those out too, we can send them all together.
That would be great.
All right.
Are you attending I think you're attending our education fair here, the career fair?
When is it? I don't.
It is on April 13th.
Oh.
We're having an education career fair.
Okay. Do you guys go through Handshake?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely register for that.
Yes, absolutely. And we have all of those education majors will be attending. So,
okay.
And we'll get that out that you'll be attending as well.
Awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
That's great.
Love to see them there. Love to meet them.
And you can post those jobs on Handshake as well to our students.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely do that so
Yeah.
that they can get out there to them.
Yeah. Do you know, is there a way for us to connect with the students prior to the job fair to invite them to come and meet with us?
Yes, if we have a marketing kit option available, and we can send out email flyers, and you can be on. We do additional marketing when our employers purchase that marketing kit. So we'll send out like the flyer that you had, any additional information that you have on your school district, anything that you want to do to connect to them. But we also, you can also, once they RSVP, you can connect to them and send them messages through Handshake.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So you can do that as well. If they have a one-on-one, that can happen. Now, if they sign up for the group session, it's not available to see their names. However, but we can send all that out, and your information will be on social media separately. All of our avenues of the social media that we have, and we do them all. So
okay.
That's what we do the marketing kit for. We do send out a list of employers that are coming, but we do separate you from the pack, I guess you want to say.
If we do the marketing package.
That's correct.
Okay. So can you send me the information for that?
For the marketing kit, or
is it just part of the registration?
It is.
Okay. Okay. All
You'll
right,
just click
perfect.
on that. Mhm.
Sure, awesome.
And when I send the whole list of the employers, I'll have a link to click on to go to your website, usually to your job link. I'll do those other extra emails, and then we'll do the social media to have people stop in and register for your sessions and things like that.
Okay, all right, great. That sounds awesome.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here and taking part of the Career Readiness Initiative. And we're excited that we may see you at our career fairs coming up as well.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.